YouTube, I know, this is not exactly the ballpark. That video is coming up this Wednesday for you guys. Be the last baseball vlog of the regular season. Just because Angie took today off, I gotta go in tonight. So we'll just make a little quick daytime video instead. I'm getting a little tired of the nighttime stuff until the final baseball vlog. How about this? Let's show some changes. I'm not going to show a whole lot because I don't want to end up doxing this place. I think most of our local subscribers know where we live. It's just that the out-of-towners, I only trust so many out-of-towners to come here. If you saw in our past videos, we had 3 or 4 out-of-town people that came in to visit us and that. So I'm kind of just let you know what's going on. Okay, here's what's going on over here. As you see down there, you see some trees. Those trees you have to be planted around the complex. There was some 6, I think like 8 bigger bush trees, bigger trees. They're already planted around the apartment, so I'll try to do that. Now the major change, well, let's stand up because the flag's in the way. And that. Notice the major change right there? That's not brown anymore, guys. That is the same siding we have on all our buildings now. Yes, the flag is still in the way. Let me hang on to it. Yeah, they just put that up just in the past week or so. I think they got some minor work yet to do to it. Well, the lighting system, maybe the drainage system will have to go in, but that's not brown anymore. Rocket, yeah, that's not brown anymore, Rocket. Okay, yeah. How about this? It is a little warm out here. I did show you the hallway a few weeks ago when they ripped up the rug. And now let's go see our new rug that they put in almost 3 weeks ago. I just have not shared it with you guys yet. And there's our new rug, guys. That's our brand new rug. And it's at all the buildings on the complex. So they're all basically the same style rug as everything else. Because if I know we had former subscribers that lived up here at one time, I think they're still subscribed to our channel. They'll say that one building, one apartment entry had one set of rug, hallway rug. Then they next door had a different set. Another building had a different set. Another building had a different set. It was like a mix and match of hallway rugs. Now I can confirm, because I've been going around the complex during this time period, I can confirm that all the hallways has the same rug. That's good. That's really a selling point that they're trying to do here. When they ripped up the original trees and all that stuff, they put some hay down here recently just to get the grass growing. I doubt they're not going to replant any trees close to the building anymore, based on that. So that's basically it. But yeah, some changes. If they're going to install a playground up here, that's yet to be seen. Basically, usually odds are the kids ends up destroying it anyway, so it's up to the new owners and that. We're starting to see some new tenants moving in the last week or so, which is nice to have. We need a new set of eyeballs out here, basically. And there she is on this gorgeous day today here on the patio.
Yeah, guys, I got this shirt last year.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, the Vegas one. Just gotta keep reminding you guys, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some changes up here sometimes is good and bad. A lot of people did not like the one gate that was being installed. Positives, negatives is this. The negative on the gate is we lose a key shortcut to the one main drag out here, where we normally get on the bus at out here. That's one of the negatives, but one positive is we got it eliminates the unnecessary traffic on the property that uses the property and the adjoining clinic next to us, basically using it as a drive to get around a stoplight and find out that's not the best choice, especially this time of day. It's always best to use the stoplight, guys. Don't be driving through somebody's property. If you have no business on that property, basically you have no business driving through it, unless you have to do business, because the customers are ones that are going to be watching and see who uses it as a shortcut just to get around the stoplights. Now, in some cities, that is absolutely illegal. It can give you a ticket and points on your driving record. But would it be enforced here? It all depends on local law enforcement, but I have seen it happen in other parts of town where basically they don't want to stop at a stoplight. They'll just cut right through a business, and chances are you could be trying to beat a stoplight. Chances are you increase your chances of hitting a pedestrian, smashing into a parked car, and worse yet, when you get back on the street, you could be hitting an oncoming vehicle thinking that they're turning and they're not. They're going straight. So it's always best to just go up, use the stoplight, and do it properly, guys. Okay, I've seen too many reckless driving around town and all that stuff, and it's just getting to a point that sometimes a shortcut can cost you a lot. Yeah, if I continue this limping and it's getting too hard for me to walk up down the stairs, that's an issue Angie and I will have to discuss on a later date. But as far as I know, I can still do the steps. Basically, it's a good way to work out your knee too, in a way. Basically,
I think he just twisted it.
I think I twisted it. Just gotta wait to twist it back, right?
Yep.
And that twist. Stop playing Twister. Too old for those Twister games. But otherwise, the changes is good. Sometimes it's bad. It's all on the highs, on the beholder. Why are you guys blurred all of a sudden? We'll be right back. Angie's watching the game. I'm trying to finish this video so she can finish. If she allows me to just finish this video real quick, basically. Yeah, when the new owners came in, they made the changes and all that stuff. A lot of people just kind of, oh, the blurriness is because we was outside in the heat with this camera and we're coming into too cold air, so it will blur. Found that out. Should have known that years ago, but it will blur a little bit, like a little fog. Like I said, the ones who are still here is here for a reason, because we like the neighborhood. We moved up here back in 2007. That tells you how long we've been here. This is the third ownership since we've been here. And this whole apartment complex is now under a new name. I can't mention the name, but it had two other names before this current name. So don't leave names in the comment section down below. They will be removed immediately upon either by us or one of our wonderful mods that has access to the channel, basically. So almost everybody is going to be. Anytime we're under new ownership, there's always potential of a name change. And it just seems like a new name change for the apartment complex up here is, yeah, just call it the Angie and Chuck Show a complex. Yeah, but don't call it that, basically. Please don't, that. So, is it still affordable? Yeah, it's getting up there to a point. It's market value. Basically, it's called market value. It just dictates the market. There is a lot of new apartments in town, and they're higher price, but they offer a lot more amenities. One even that's been put up in the last 5 years or so, 5 or 6 years,
I think so.
has a exercise room and a pool, and of course, with the higher rent, and also gives you internet too. as part of the package. But the problem is it comes at a higher rent price because they have to cover for the internet, they have to cover for the pool repairs and pool maintenance and the exercise room maintenance and cleaning and all that good stuff and that. So yeah, it looks like they're planning to do some stuff in the laundry room. Hopefully, when it gets done, we'll show you that, basically. But the laundry room is going to be under a, what they call a padlock, where there will be a code that we have to punch in to get access into the laundry room, which that'll be a pretty good idea, but sometimes may not be a good idea, especially for people who lease the complex. I still prefer the key system because you have to force the person to return the key and that. So yeah, otherwise not bad. If you want, like I said, we had many people who moved in and out. We gained some of our subscribers from this apartment complex since we started our YouTube channel almost 7 years ago. Hard to believe, 7 years ago.
It's been 7.
It's been 7 this October. Wow. Where has the time gone? Woo. I know this video is gone. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. And that. Yeah, so we had tenants that moved in that was our subscribers. We had tenants that subscribed to the channel, but they found better places to live. You gotta remember, usually some people will use apartments as a transitional housing from, let's say, from a house that they lost, and they move into the apartment to find another house that they can afford to live in, basically. So some people use the apartment complex as a transitional. Some people has been up here since day one. There's very few people left. We're not one of them. But, yeah, we'd be a lot older than we are. But some people has been... I'm going to be turning 55.
Yes, I'll be 51.
I'll be turning 55. Then guess what? These apartment complex has already turned 55, maybe 56 years old, because there's only one tenant maybe left that still lives up here since day one. And, of course, this is like the third name change that I knew of. Maybe more, but some older folks that is, let's say, just slightly older than me, maybe 10 to 12, maybe 10 to 20 years older than me, maybe still remember under its original name. How about that? And still, people still calls it to that name to this day, basically. So that's figure how it goes. But yeah. Will we see the changes in our apartment? No. I'm not expecting any major changes to our apartment. If we need something, let's say if our refrigerator conks out, we will get a new one. If our refrigerator, if our stove conks out, we get a new one.
Guys, that is our second fridge since we lived here.
That is our second refrigerator since we moved in, but we're talking about a brand spanking new one, if that conks out. If we have major plumbing problems with the kitchen sink, they'll probably come in and replace that too. So it's just that it's going to be little by little based on what we need to get repaired. That's all. That's it. All right. We'll get out of here, but that's the situation that's going on. And hopefully, if our local subscribers want to be our neighbors, just look it up. You'd be one of our neighbors, maybe across the hall, down below us, or a building over. Who knows? I currently have right now at least 2 subscribers that is living on the complex right now. Or more. Who knows? And that's it. All right? Let me close out the video. Oh, yes. I'll close it out because you look tired. All right. That's the situation. Changes up here on the complex. It's been going on since almost a year ago already. Since we be almost a year since all these changes were starting to being made up here. All right, we'll just wrap up this video. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe button, notification bell. If you currently live in apartment complexes yourself, are you going through these changes yourself? Leave it down in the comments down below. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're doing something with errands. We got errands to do tomorrow, and we'll get you guys coming with us tomorrow for our errands tomorrow. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.